talking about. I'm always this organized. Thank you very much. Let me tell everybody I'm just doing this right now. If anybody's bored, I'm streaming live on YouTube. All right, kids, welcome to the YouTubes. Welcome to the YouTubes, where you have the YouTubes, sponsored by the YouTubes. Nothing is sponsored. I have nothing to tell you. Nothing to show you. Nothing for anybody to eat. Time to eat, shoots, and leaves, bitches. All right, let's get into this. Yesterday we had prepared because we were doing a rations to I don't know why I keep saying rags to riches. Rations to riches run. I am now running a AK-74 with 545 by 39 and EOTech and a half full Glock 17, which is about as good as a Glock gets anyways. So we are just going to keep running island. Joe, long time no see, brother. How are you? Pistol, it's been a long time, brother. Just kind of life sucker punched me in the nuts, and now Virginia sucker punched me in the nuts even more because they're past the assault weapons ban. So as of June, you can't have high capacity mags anymore. You can't buy ARs anymore. So I am moving. As soon as I come up with 10 grand. As soon as I can come up with 10 grand, I'm moving. Goose! Holy shit, you're still alive, brother. Sorry to hear, bro. Move to me. No, I'm not moving. I'm not moving back up north, dude. Sorry. I love you, brother, but I ain't moving up north. I'm moving to Texas. I just need to come up with 10 grand. Oh, if you sell your car, you'd have 10 grand. I'm with you. Yeah. Goose, man, you're still good to hear you, man. Fuck yeah, dude. We're always worried about you. That's why I message you from time to time. Just making sure my homie's good, man. But yeah, if I move down to Texas, then I'll have the entire place just to dedicate towards doing this live stream shit. And then hopefully there's enough room I can shoot on the property. I love my family. I love people I know, but my loyalty to people I know is costing me money. What game in that? It's called Ghosts of Tabor. It's like a clone of Escape from Tarkov. Got all kinds of different guns and stuff and different enemies. So it's just fun to play. It lets me shoot stuff without having to go to the range because I can't afford it. And yeah, just a fun little thing to do. Yeah, you can find all kind of cool stuff like a Tapco SKS. Is it VR? Yes, sir. I am currently in VR. You're right. Look. Oh. You hear that? Mamba. I gotta go get the boss. Sorry, I threw the gun in the air and I heard gunfire. There's a guy, he's a boss on this game, and he's this way. Hopefully my 545 AP will be able to kill him. Also, I punched my wall because I'm a dumbass. How you been, brother? How's things going for you? The 2A space kicking your ass, too? Where are you, Mamba? Slow, yeah, definitely, yeah. So I reached out to a bunch of manufacturers. Oh, shit, Mamba must be close because that armor's right there. You just started Clapper? I heard Clapper is definitely useful. Yeah, you see that armor right there? That means there's a boss walking around here. We need to find him without getting clapped ourselves. There he is. You see him right there in the woods? Fuck. Trying to track this fucker down is hard too. I'm running AP ammo, so at least I got a shot with him. Fuck. Nope, not hard. Whew. He's either out of ammo or something just happened, because there's no reason I should have killed him that easily with a 5.45. This should not have taken him down that easily. Where'd I shoot him? Ooh, shot him in the femoral, so that's probably one. Okay, so we got a liver shot and 2 femoral shots. That explains it. Hold on. Yeah. So this is one of the bosses in the game. His armor is the best in the game. And I love it. There we go. Have a great rest of your stream, brother. Had to stop by and show some love. Thank you, brother. Everybody go subscribe to Pistol Pete, man. If you're watching me, all 3 of you, go watch him. He's a good dude. Cool. Another Mamba kit. I love getting me some Mamba kits. I just make this shit look easy. Also, I'm like a dog. As soon as I heard the gunfire, I ran towards it. But yes, if you are into guns, Virginia just got cucked like a motherfucker. I am going to sell my PSA HK 416 combo for $1 million. Anybody want it? 10 grand right now. I got a PSA Virginia lower that says 6 Semper Tyrannis, has a binary trigger in it, and a fucking HK piston driven upper. God, y'all were fucking scared of the other guy. Damn, this gun is good. No fucking recoil. They should have made a dong. And I know that sounds funny, but that's what it's called. Dude, look how little recoil this thing has. That's amazing. Don't look at me, bitch. That's what I thought. Hey. Best part is that was your buddy's gun, buddy. Always take extra bags. Extra guns. That's worth 12 grand. Give me that. Thank you. So these rations to riches missions, I'm going to start stacking all this stuff in certain places. Except for the gear, obviously. But if I find key card, shit like that, those go in special places. Speaking of which, no key card. We're a little light on the key cards right now. Powder, powder, powder. Powder for my nose, motherfucker. Didn't need to open that, but whatever. Money's actually spawning less often, too, I've noticed. Potential spam. Oh man, I can't miss that call. Oh well. Fine. When you see something 8 times, that means you're supposed to take it, right? Does that mean penis? No. But you said if I see it 8 times. No, means no thank you. So we're like 8 grand. 10 mil can go fuck itself. Ah. I don't know if I remember to grab an orange. That's a pouch. Nope. Yeah, we can put that gun right there. Right into his own leg, Grandma. So we're going to go over here to Labels. See what they got. Use one of these. Okay. You sleeping, Rocky? Ruff, 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 ruff. There we go. Nice strong dot on this bitch too. I like this. I want to get one of these risers for my AR stuff. Oop, that one will break your legs. Kills Mamba in 4 shots. Takes 10 shots to kill a regular guy. Too fucking funny. Money for the monkey. Key cards and graphics cards are still our goal when we run the island. Running the island. Running the island, man. Running the island, man. Everybody knows that we're running the island, man. So we'll just kind of... Since I don't have an orange card, we're going to have to go out at Shoreline anyways, probably. How do we weigh 50? Oh, because I have... No. I'm wearing his gear. I'm a man on a mission, gonna get me transmissions, and everybody's fishing for my love. I eat pigeon and I also eat some squirrel, but I will never eat me a dove. Yeah, I don't know. When you freely associate words, things come out of your brain. You can find a lot of good suppressors in this building. I have found plenty of Nomads and Wolverines in here. Flashbang. That one has Grayson's name all over it. If you know who Grayson is, you know that motherfucker deserves it. So we are going to flashbang the fuck out of Grayson. Doo-doo-doo. I filmed my first car repair video in 10 years, so I'm going to be posting that here probably tomorrow. I have to rebuild my computer. I wasn't lying. I'm rebuilding my whole computer today, putting in NVMe SSDs, even though they're super fucking expensive. But I had 2 laying around, so I'm going to use them. Gonna use a couple of SATA SSDs for regular storage, and then yeah, I'm gonna rebuild my gaming computer as best as I can with the technology I have, which is shit. Desert Armory, what's up, dude? See what I was talking about? Right there, boy. Right there, boy. It's a $30,000 suppressor right here. Work? I hear you, brother. I hear you. Technically, this is work for me. And then having to tear down my system, I'm going to reformat all my drives. I'm going to reload my operating system from scratch. So yeah, my computer's going to be a daisy fresh daisy, man. Rocky did not eat his breakfast this morning, and I don't know why. Yay! Those are expensive too. Not really. They're only 15 grand. 1,500, sorry. Special shout out to fucking Olight, man. They reached out to me, and I told them what my situation was, and they actually are going to sponsor me for a little bit of money. Just trying to help out the channel, which is amazing, which is great, because it just like pays my interest payments on my fucking loans and shit for a month, which is amazing. Amazeballs. So if you guys ever wanted to work with a company that actually helps creators, man, Olight is stepping it up, bro. So check their stuff out. Yep. I reached out to a few guys. SDS has stepped up. Jared over there. I'm going to work with Darius, see if they can send me some T&Es to give away. I just want to not go bankrupt and lose my home and all my guns and all my shit. You know, I could try to fake my way back into working, but then I'll get hospitalized again. My doctor's pissed off as me. You've had a collab or 3, but no supporters yet. Dude, you'll get there, brother. I've been on this channel for 9 years. Took me 8 of them before I started getting any kind of noticing from the industry. And then freaking yeah, I went to NRA show last year, and that seemed to have helped out a lot. I went and actually met with a lot of these guys, and this year I'm gonna go to Texas for that. I have to find a way to make the money work because I need to go there. I also need to go and see the house that Mouse has in Texas. Look, I love my family and everything here, everybody that I'm around, but I can't sacrifice my future because I like people. You know, if I'm independent on my own in a place where nobody's around me that I know or care about, it will allow me a little bit more freedom towards being able to just focus on working every day. And it sucks because I'm starting to get the car business going, and then fucking Virginia, being a one-party state, just banned all assault rifles. They went up full Illinois in 1 fucking week. So as a reviewer, I wouldn't even be able to get half the guns here if I wanted to review high-capacity guns, because now guns have a 15 round mag capacity. It's really dumb. They absolutely are not pushing our content, and now that another state has banned assault rifles, it's probably going to get worse, which is why I stream video gaming now, mostly, and then I'm going to be putting some car content on here. I obviously, when I get guns for review, I'm going to do all those gun reviews, and any of my guns I still have, but yeah, we're going to transition away a little bit, but I'm still going to keep this is still a gun space. It's just I'm going to use it to build my other channels as well, because I got 200,000 subs here, so I might as well use my audience here to try to grow it and then move and expand. So eventually all of these videos will go over to my VR channel, my seated VR channel. All of my gaming videos will go over there. Everything will go over there. My car stuff will all go to its own channel. I'm going to start its own channel, and then I'm going to be editing the first video. You know, I pulled a Scotty. I, you know, book time for replacing the struts is 2 hours a side on and a zero, and I did it in an hour and 13 minutes without stopping while adjusting cameras and finding tools and shit laying around. So, you know, I've got all that going for me. But yeah, like renting a fucking U-Haul one way to Texas is going to be like, what, $2,000? So yeah, just that in of itself is going to suck. And that's why you don't just spray and pray. It's alright, I got plenty of backup weapons, but what I want is this guy. Kekwa. Gotta go. Have a blessed day. You too, brother. I'm going to stream tonight IRL too, so if you're around, come and hang out. Probably actually do multi-stream, OBS, fucking actual streaming. Either he ran away or he am dead. Either way, fuck that guy. Order shipped. Order shipped. Yay! I shipped an order. Kind of order. An order of magnitude. That's not real. Shut up. Cats aren't real. 36 minutes, yeah? That's plenty of time. I could go for a cuppa. As you can see, this is the new wrist-mounted one. It's no longer a removable stock. Don't know if I hit him, but it was funny. Alright, well, let's get this done. Now that I got Mama gear, I can go to Missile Silo and do some keycard runs. Oop, there's a drum mag, so we're going to switch to a regular AKM too. This uses 7.62, this uses 5.45 by 39, and this game treats anything less than 7.62 as trash. It's trash, you're trash, get out of my house, Grandma. Epeen Ifrin. I just love stuffing these bags. Ula dottin of the back. Shit. Fuck. Really? It's because of the ore. Maybe I want to keep the gun. You ever think about that? There we go. Running around, shooting them down. Everybody knows that the funnest thing in town is to take your machine gun. Ooh, 2 AK mags, dude. Yep, we're definitely running an AKM next round. Unless I get 50k, and then I can just run an AK Alpha. Beep. If I find an AKM laying around, we'll call it evens. We are elephants on parade every day, and we will fade into Motherfucker running downstairs backwards hits me in the leg while I'm behind a hill for 21 points. Good job, Wombat Coffle. That is what we call bullshit. Thanks. I love it. I love this shit, right? I'm not moving my hand. You see that? My hand moved 3 times right there, wasting an entire 2 Promodals. I'm a giraffe. You didn't see me and you deserve to die. That's what my mother said to my grandfather the day that she got pregnant with her 3rd baby. What the fuck are you shooting through? You stupid bitch. Go fuck yourself. I don't like recoil anymore. Did you guys know that if you hold a gun and you hold it down and it's a 30 cal, you can mitigate recoil, but not if it's in a video game, because fuck you? Just a friendly PSA. Good. Goodbye. No. Give me the whole fucking mount, you bitch. Don't fucking play this shit with me. 90% of the time it fucking comes right off, right? There, at least now we have an effectiver caliber. I'm a chicken. Did he just say mass nuttin'? Massa nuttin'. Same thing. He nutted on the masses. The huddled masses? Ah, yes. You're poor, you're sick, you're elderly, and you're nutted masses. Oh, Lidl. There's a box over there. We gon' check it out. Can't believe that bitch hit me twice. Hi. My hand's on top of my head right now. AK Alpha. No, but good stuff. Ish, relatively. AK Alpha. AK Alpha. It's exactly like an AK Alpha. Same shape. Everything. Everything's the same. If I had a bunch of G3 mags, I would run the G3. Maybe I don't like to go out injured. You ever think about that? You ever think about that, mister? No? Good. I didn't either. Is this what ASMR means? My dog is staring at me with half-hooded eyes. I don't think he likes that sound I'm making. Dude, I gave you a $4 can of stew for breakfast and you refused to eat it. Don't look at me like that. $4. Not 5. 4. $4. Walking 2026 simulator be like. Gun is ready for fun. One is the loneliest number that you've ever known. Just a dong. Is that too much to ask for?
Why do you keep saying the word dong?
That's what that device was called. I didn't make it up. 41,000 points, dude. Nearly 30% of the way, or over 30% of the way to level 69. Nice. Sorry, I'm trying to get a drink. Ow. There's no chance this can won't explode on me when I open it, so we'll leave that alone. No. Bunker's not secure. The hell you say? Those will wind up back in the kiosk at some point. So we just need to grab our Luck of the Irish. Yeah, that's fine. So this is everything I found over the course of the last 24 hours. Which is actually not a lot, although I found a bunch of key cards. So that's good. Actually, my game crashed, so I should theoretically have my Omega container back. Pistol, nope, don't care about that. Yep. Yeah, should be back. Self-selected. Yep, because there's my helmet. See, this is not my normal helmet. This is not my normal helmet. This is not the helmet that I wear sometimes. Yay! Don't care about that. That can go away. So I was doing missile silo runs, and my game just went. There it is. There you go. Yeah, and yes, I carry an extra Ragnar in there. Wouldn't you? There's my other Mambo hood. Fuck it, we'll just switch. There we go, one. That one's got the drums too. This is where my Mamba shit goes. I think what we'll do is we'll wait until after I rebuild the computer before I do any of this stuff. Nope, don't do that shit to me, bro. where we do the organizing. I think I'm going to do an organization stream. What I'm also doing is trying to fill some of these bags. When you do that, then you can take some of the loose stuff and put them in here. Like that needs to go away. That can go away. That, and that, and you can all come here. Yeah, keep that. That can go. Seems weird. Why would I fill bags, right? Well, I don't want to put the shit away yet, so that's why. Fucking hate Glocks. Even in this fucking game. They make life fucking untenable. There, now we only have 17, 18, 19, 20 things, right? Almost out of AP. Yep, almost out of AP. Since I was using a Ragnar, I can just reuse the Ragnar. I had 2 NRSs, a bleed wrap, and a Promodol, so I'm going to grab a Promodol. Set that shit up. This just makes it easier when I'm doing these, is just fucking skip it and go to a new bag. Actually, we'll do it over here. I'm not worrying about growing anymore because I have a bag full of product and I have these NRSs. So, well, you know what? Frick it. Let's do it. We can have a whole live stream just making Takistan. What the fucking shitballs? Nice to come across you again. Hey, what is up, Phantom Alliance? What's going on, dude? Sorry if I missed you talking already. I'm just goofing around, running some PVE, just finding shit missions. I'm going to go back to the island. I have an orange card with me now, so I can exfil anywhere I want. That is orange, which is labs. You know what I mean. I need more GPUs. Both these rear racks need to get full. Let's see where we are in my missions. 6356 tasks. 10 raids without dying. There we go. Get in here, get in here, get in here, get in here. Failed. No. Let's go at 2 in the afternoon. We'll work our way till the evening.
Nobody comes across me, except for on my OnlyFans.
Not beer. It's drink. It's a can of Figo fruit punch. Very good. Tastes like an old candy bar. Where's the other guy? Is he busy? Yes, he is working. He only can play every now and then. Plus, he's got a girlfriend now, so he's a bit of a bitch. I mean, nothing. All right, so AKM Mamba Gear. I killed Mamba again, so Michael, Atomic, what is up, guys? Just doing some runs before I rebuild my computer. I'm running an old SSD that's set up for RAID, so it's actually what a bitch. Set up for RAID, so it's actually running as a slower drive. It's running at like SATA 3 speeds. So I'm going to rebuild the whole thing. NVMe, it is. I'll film it probably, put it on my tech side. And then I filmed working on a car, redoing the struts on an Azera, at least one side, but, you know, front, right, left, same thing. So I'll put that video up. God damn. Come on back. It's supposed to snap back to you, but sometimes it don't work. It's the snack that snaps back. Goldfish. Sorry, I just had a big can of soda. Ooh, paint. I'm inside a house, you little bitch. Ooh. Hello. Yeah, you watched him too, huh? That was funny. Why can't all houses look like this with guns hidden in every room? Because people live in states like fucking Virginia, where I am, where Spinnaker, whatever the fuck the bitch's name is, fucking just passed the assault weapons ban in Virginia. So we are losing AR-15s. And it's hilarious because they decided to use the Virginia Tech shooting. A shooting from 2007 is the most recent case of gun violence that they continue to bring up, because they can't pull up any more modern cases of gun violence in the state of Virginia that can lead to gun control propositions. So they're using a 19-year-old shooting involving a extremely mentally challenged individual who had incredible deficits in his brain. So, yeah. So let's all put our hands together for the state of Virginia, for them circle jerking themselves. Well, what you're thinking about it was Georgia is where that lawsuit happened, where the guy was accused or had his guns taken away, and he won in an appeal because the Supreme Court in Georgia ruled that machine guns are not actually rare or unique anymore. Why did I go this way? I skipped cards. Oh, well. But yeah, no. I need to come up with 10 grand to get all my guns together and a moving truck and move to fucking Georgia, man. Texas. Did I say Georgia? Sorry. So if you guys want to help the Jimmini show move to Texas, we can have a Texas shoot at some point. Yeah, pawned firearms are still owned firearms. They are my firearms. It's just a redemption, not a purchase. But the only guns that are in there that would fall under it are a couple of AR-15s. Yeah. But it doesn't matter. Before June, I'm done. I'm either going to just use a West Virginia address and live up in West Virginia part of the time just so I can use that to bypass it or something. It's outside of Houston, about an hour outside of Houston. Oh, it's a good thing I came back. We got some good shit. That war medal's worth like 20 grand or some shit. All right, here we go. It's a long walk, Mr. Spock. It's the dong talk. It's the crocky crock. Well, here's the biggest problem I have. The main reason why I'm even considering this is if I want to stay in the two-way space, I can't do it here. So think about that. So if I want to maintain firearms with higher than 15-round capacities, I can't do that here in Virginia. I'd have to keep them in West Virginia, rent another space. Honestly, I'm probably going to have to break my lease here, which I really don't give a shit about. We'll see what happens. Let's get back to gaming. So this is an AKM, a traditional AK-47, chambered in 7.62 by 39. And as you can see, I am running AP ammo out of a drum mag, 75 rounders. So we can do a lot of... Oh, wait. Virginia said no. I'm sorry. This is a single-shot bolt-action Kalashnikov. This magazine only holds 4 rounds. You have to undo the schmicker debuggle back there and put it in. And that is not a suppressor. That is a muzzle weight device designed to make it harder to get the gun on target to shoot somebody with. So this gun is actually safe as a gun can be. See? It took 2 shots to kill the guy. Why do I need more than 15 rounds, right? Fucking Virginia. It's also what happens when you're a single-party state that completely ignores the will of the people. And that's my actual biggest problem with everything this Spaniker bitch is doing. I'm sorry, I'm going to stop calling her a bitch. This Spaniker governor idiot is doing, because the will of the people of Virginia is to not take away our guns. Why do I play PvE over PvP? Because I have a medical condition that causes me to have blood pressure issues. If my blood pressure goes too high, I pass out. So I purposely do not play PvP, because when I play PvP, my adrenaline kicks in, drives up my blood pressure, and I could pass out. this still gives me an opportunity to become one of the richest single-player guys, which I am. I have the Omega container, and I only have 70 million right now because I reset my account, but I've had over 150 million at one point, so yeah. Yeah. I just like shooting stuff. I don't care if it's NPCs or not. And there's different challenges that I set for myself. Like, I started this whole thing with a Glock, and now I have Mamba gear, a Ragnar, and a drum magged AK. So it's just fun to do these runs. I used to just do Omega container runs where I took a pistol and an Omega container. Ooh, semis. Somebody just cut off a semi. That's stupid. Never cut off a semi, dude. You never win. Oh, my finger does not feel good. I have an itchy finger right now. Which means my nerves are acting up because I'm sitting in a weird position kind of off the edge of my couch. 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 How true, cow true. I don't think it's fair. If I can't see him, he shouldn't be able to see me. This isn't a cop on the freeway situation. Did he say situation? He did. That's a really weird way to say situation. It is. You probably shouldn't say it like that. I shouldn't. But you did. I do. You're a weirdo. I am. Do you eat potato chips with that mouth? Yes. Do you know how to speak in tongues? Nope, but I have a tongue that allows me to speak. Hello, Naruto, we run too fast. Hello, Naruto, you can kiss my ass. Hello, Naruto. Actually, you know what? That mag is... a lot more full than I thought it was. But I only run AP ammo. That was a found and raid mag. I got 150 rounds to get me through Crater, Prison, and Labs. I should be fine. No need to check that container. Because I have the orange. Only one left is purple bitches. Everybody knows when your crotches itches. That's a venereal disease that you got for free from that hooker. Apparently she's outside looking for me. I ain't never found a hooker I had to pay for. Then is it technically a hooker? Yep. Boing. Alright, boing. Boing. It's amazing how a drone crashed and took down multiple shipping containers with it. This used to be underwater. Yeah. It's not anymore. Turn left. Okay. It's been about an hour. Schmaroot cocktail. I don't know why people say the island is too big, dude. As a solo, I can run the entire island. No problema. Ow. I just bit part of my skin. But that's a thin. Zzz. Wabbits. Elmer Fudd is a dud. He's in the mud because he likes to chew cut. You thought I was gonna say something much dirtier, but don't you worry about that. We're talking about your mother. Boo-doo boo, boo-doo 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 boo. I know it looks like I'm not taking a lot. I save a lot of my hauling capacity for final destinations, and since we're going to be leaving at labs, we're going to loot the crud out of labs. In order to loot the crud out of labs, we need to have, a lot more capacity. I do have a Ragnar. Do I still play the target shooting game? You mean hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades? Yes, but no. It's not installed on this drive, so what I'm going to do is I'm installing like 40 terabytes worth of drives in my computer when I rebuild it today. So when I do that, I'm going to download every single Steam game that I can fit on those drives, and then we'll start shooting, making videos again. Because I have like Hitman in VR. I have Sniper Elite VR. I've got a few different games in VR, so. Bombondurat, Bombambaclot. Yeah, since labs just opened up, we're going to go ahead and take our time in this building. Oh, that's a problem. Hold on. But hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades also requires pretty good hardware nowadays. And a 9700K and an RTX 2080 Ti are just kind of not it. Graphics card? No graphics card. Fuck me. I'm going to take those USB sticks, though. The USB sticks and the fans. Fans go. Bo-doo, bo-doo, bo-doo.
Josh Turner who?
Would you go with me? Trying to talk with your lips pursed just makes you sound silly. Big dick! Big dragon dick! I'm not ticking, that's actually what's written on this thing. Dragon dick. Thank you. Put my dick in a bag. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh no. I'm actually seeing if I can get content claimed by YouTubes. You having fun, buddy? Laying in the sun, buddy? You having fun, buddy? Fun, buddy, bun, buddy, bun, buddy, hun, buddy, bun, buddy, bun, buddy, bun, buddy, 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 buddy. Oh, buddy, buddy. What are you doing, buddy, buddy? You can relax, buddy, buddy. I know you're not feeling well, so you should sleep a little bit longer. Yes, you should. That's a good boy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being good, buddy, buddy. My buddy, buddy, he's better than your buddy, buddy. Okay, I don't know much about this shooting game, but we are going to play it. Shh, hold on. No infidels. Let's keep going. Oh, if I stocked my store with squishies like this, somebody would be angry at me. But that's okay. I just point my AK at them and say, take this and go. Oh, you need the D? I have the D for you. You come see Joe if you need the D. Yes, I know, an Arab man named Joe. It happens. Don't forget, Joseph was in the Bible, motherfuckers. And he wasn't white. Anybody that says Joseph was white is fucking stupid. Motherfucking Mary was in Bethlehem. You think that bitch was white? No, I'm afraid not. I defy you to prove it. Why do you think he had long flowing hair? Never seen a good-looking white man's head. Okay, maybe Kevin Sorbo. I gave you those. Bitch walking around like I ain't hitting him. You didn't hit me. Yeah, I did. You didn't hit me. Yeah, I did. You didn't hit me. Yeah, I did. Okay, you got me. Excuse me, sir. You just got canceled on the internet. Who gives a fuck? Anybody that gives a fuck about being canceled is just a nervous bitch anyway. Cancel me. See what the fuck I do. Nothing. That's right, bitch. Move on to my next source of food. Your mama. Dude, there's 3 people in here. You're probably in the wrong room if you're looking for somebody to play with. I am just talking to my people before I build my computer into Mega Computer Zord. And if you're asking me why do I play PVE, I have a medical condition, dude. But that's okay. Just consider yourself. Bye-bye. Okay, then. Who wants to play PVE? Not you, motherfucker. I'll just make an alt account and take it personally and come back and insult you with another account claiming that I'm not the first person that I was when I was the first person making fun of you. Don't worry about it, though. I'm not obsessed with fucking wasting my life as a human being. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get rid of negativity by being negative and getting rid of them. Ah!
Okay, everybody, here we are. I've been hiding my real voice. I'm actually SpongeBob. And I have an AK. Isn't that right, Gary? 36 minutes. What have I been doing? Eating crusty crab food? I'm gonna team up with my homie, Kermit.
Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here, telling you that we are going to cancel all you bitches. Yay! Where's Miss Piggy? Ah, she has a little frog in her throat. Ah! Ooh, good grip. Yeah. Grips are actually been few and far between. Q. Quora.
DQ.
Disqualified? No, ice cream. Why are you disqualifying people, you psychotic son of a bitch? We interrupt this broadcast to bring you this very important announcement. Your mom's a hoe. Now back to your regularly scheduled bullshit. Reba. Boom doodle doo boom doodle doo doo. Your mom is a fucking hoe. Hey, fuck. What's the point of PVE? What's the point of any single player game, man? You learn how to play better, you get better at tactics. You can play with friends on a private map and have death matches without having to fight everybody else. There's lots of things you can do with PVE, but for me specifically, I have a medical condition where if my blood pressure gets too high, I pass out. And when I do something that's too adrenaline inducing, such as PvP, I can pass out. It's not a safe thing to have happen. It's not as bad because I play seated, but for me, it allows me to play a game, allows me to shoot things, and not have to worry about little 4-year-old Korean kids killing me. So, also, man, I'm almost 50 fucking years old. I'm 47 years old this year. I don't like fucking fighting other people. That's not the point of a game to me. The point of a game to me is to find ways to enjoy it. So, for example, I'm the first PvE player to solo his Omega container. I'm the first one to get an Omega container as a solo. I'm going to wind up the richest PvE player when this is all said and done. So I have that going for me. And then, it's just, I also have one of the best bunkers, even PvP, PvE. I played a little bit of PvP, but it's also hard when you don't have squads these days because, again, these 4-year-old Chinese kids are fucking kicking my ass. And I'm not being racist. I'm Korean. But yeah, it's PvE for me allows me to play a game that I like. It's like playing Fallout 4. Dude, just because PvP is available doesn't mean it's the only version of a game. PvE, actually, I just hit myself with the ricochet, but PvE is extremely popular for many, many people for that reason. Well, you could just do training missions. Yeah, I could, but then you don't get to keep that shit, right? So, that's my version of the point of PvE. And that's why Tarkov initiated it. That's why Tarkov's PvE is available in VR, but their PvP is not. It's crazy the different things you can do. I think you need Vorp X to make their PvE work, but it's still available.
John?
When they duck like that, that means you're actually hitting them. So if you see them ducking, keep shooting. They aren't actually using tactics. They're just being dicks and dying. Dunk. Like, if you stay around until I get back to the bunker here in about 5 minutes, I will show you what I mean by I have the best bunker. I'm not saying it to be facetious, to be a dick, to say that I'm better than you or anything like that, but, these are things, I find different ways to make the game efficient and better, more fun to play for me, and organizing, to me, is fun, because I'm an old man. Old fucking man. Ah, speaking of which, boomer! Ooh, it was almost full. C is for cunt! Oh, that's right. I have that in there. Did you see the computer picture? Look a little lady. The Galaxy Store? What is the Galaxy Store?
Jimmini?
Like my mama said, different strokes for different folks. Everybody likes to choke each other. Like your mother and your brother. They're fucking disturbed.
What? Tío. Tío. Hola, tío. What are you doing, tío?
Why do you keep saying time out?
I don't know. You say I only speak the language that I was taught by your peoples when they came over and took our land.
That would be the Indian people, buddy.
Don't you call me buddy, friend.
Don't you call me friend, pal.
Don't you call me pal, friend.
I already said don't call me friend.
I know, I lost track of our conversation, so... we can start again. Were you in front or was I?
Kinda don't want to play anymore.
Yeah, you're a bitch.
Yeah! AK Alpha! We've reached end level, boys. Gobble, 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 gobble. Did you just say gobbles? Now watch, kids, as we put a bunch of shit on this thing just to get it out. No refund.
Nanit, 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 nanit.
Yeah, so I'm level 68. On my way to level 69. I made it to level 74 last wipe, but last wipe was over 5 months long, so I don't think this wipe is going to be as long. But yeah, now I have the AK Alpha. We can fuck off you, bitch. Primary upgraded, Mamba gear, fucking Ragnar, and fucking AK Alpha. That is a rags to riches in 4 missions. And I found all that shit during this too. So I'd say you, me, and my mama are doing pretty good. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Sell those. Alright. I think that's it, guys. I need to rebuild this computer. I need to eat some lunch. I need to take care of my doggo. So I'm going to take off for a little while, but you guys feel free to come back anytime. Watch these videos. Enjoy me. Switch over to that one. Sorry, I got the laser and shit. But yeah, that's about it. I'm going to come back later. You guys come back tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to do a live stream talking about how Virginia cucked the shit out of gun owners and how much that shit sucks. And we will just have our fun. So I'll talk to you guys later. As soon as I figure out how to quit this app.